The following announcement is paid for by the Wrestling with Nerds.
What's going on, wrestling fans? As a lot of you guys know, we do a pick'em for every pay-per-view throughout the wrestling schedule. And every time we hit a Royal Rumble, well, we do a little thing different. Got my buddy Ryan Fry over here, who's actually in charge of the whole thing. We're going to be posting this to the Nerds page and to the messenger that everybody's attached to. So, with that being said, Ryan, how do you want to start this bitch off?
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to spin the first wheel for people's names. And then that's the person that's picking. The second wheel with the number will spin, and we're going to do our 1 through 10. We're going to do our 1 through 10, and then we'll do it again for the women's order. Same way again, and then we'll do it for the second half, which would be 11 through 20 drawing, and then again for the women's, and then back for the bottom half for both the men's and the women.
All right, so you ready to get this started?
Let's rock and roll.
Let's do it. So first off, we will click the human. Ooh, it's got sound too. I don't know if everybody can hear that. And Lou is going to get the first one. Lou to the first one, and he will get entrant number... Wow. 2. So Lou will get number 2, and let's do this in reverse order so we know. Let's do it this way. We'll click the number first.
Ooh, drawing the number 3 spot will be
in third.
Sean.
Sean. All right. Pick 6. And T. Hide choice, click, and click. Doesn't want to get going, it looks like. Ooh. Entrant number 9 in the men's rumble will go to Joe. I like how we're doing this, Rye. Like, legit.
Me too.
Muting that because those are getting kind of annoying. I don't know if you were able to hear them.
No, I was not.
Pick number 10 or entrant number 10 is going to Darren. All right. Well, we're filling up that top 10 rather fast. Round and round, everything goes. Doesn't want to stop now, Ryan. Ryan, you were going to get 5. Anybody win from the 5th spot?
I am not sure. And for people that are looking at this saying, how do they do this and how do they score? Why are they doing it in separates? We do the random drawing. If your guy or your superstar wins the Royal Rumble from spots 1 through 10, it is worth 10 points. If your
Ron gets entrant number 1.
It's fitting for Riverboat Ron. If your superstar between 11 and 20 wins, you get 8 points. If your superstar between 20 and or 21 and 30 wins, you get 5 points. So the points go down the longer the closer the number is to the end.
Oh, look, I get 8.
And then we also, for this year, for this time, we're including we get 1 point per elimination. Every year for the Rumble, we try something different and new.
And Ed is going to get pick 4, which gives Jessica pick 7.
7.
All right, ready to do the women?
Let's do it.
So, let's put everybody back. It's all 10. All 10. Let's do it for the women this time. Boom and boom. Oh, off the bat, number 1 to Lou.
Lou. Wow. Lou draws number 2 for the men and number 1 for the ladies.
Like me a couple years ago. I actually think that exact same thing happened. To 10. And Ed.
Wow, we went from the first to the last pick of this one right off the bat.
Oh, jeez. I remember there was a couple where I ended up really like we used to do it a completely different way where your picks or wherever your picks came through. I guess I never clicked over here. Oops. So number 4. Now I had, I think, the first 3 in the first like 8 picks, and I was like, well, this sucks. Oh, speaking of me. Ooh,
Oh,
Ryan.
it gave it to me. 5 and 4. I can live with that.
I mean, the one you really got to look out for whoever gets 27, right?
That's still the number to beat. I've always liked the guys. I've always seemed to have luck with 18 or 22. I've won one of
Joe
these.
is going to take 5.
I've won one of these one year with Randy Orton, and he came in at number 22. So,
I mean, I have Braun Strowman eliminating, 10 guys and then still not winning? Why is it not clicking the other one?
yeah, but I think for that one, with the points we did for that, you ended up with more points than I did, and I won the Rumble.
Yeah, and
which is why we change it.
At 9, Darren. So, Ryan, are we going to have an expansion to this to any other wrestling fans in the near future?
We're always looking to expand, AJ. It's always open for expansion.
But we usually try to cap that expansion to right after Mania, correct? Or how do we ooh, I'm going to take number 7.
Our seasons go from Mania to Mania.
So if you would like to be a part of this somehow, please message down in the comment sections, and I'll have Ryan get a hold of you somehow. T is going to get 8. 6 and 8 for TJ. Hide choice. 3 to go. Entrant number 9, or number 6, sorry, is going to Ron. What do you know? Jessica's one of the last ones again, but for 2 or 3.
It'd be funny if Sean gets 3 again.
Well, we'll find out. Well,
And he's going to. Haha, it's pretty cool.
number 2 goes to my beautiful wife, Jessica.
She's the only female in the field, folks.
And I'm pretty sure she's not doing horrible.
No, there's once we get through here, we'll give you a breakdown of points and how close we are. There's like 8 of us that are under a blanket, and
Yes,
it's getting hot under there.
I do pretty good up until after this. All right, we're gonna start with our men's 11 through 20. Let's see how they run down here. Gonna mute you again because I don't know if they can hear that, but I definitely can. See, this is where the guys winning the Rumble recently, I feel like, have come from, these numbers. And Joe, off the bat, number 12. Already, Ryan? I love how we're doing this. And then it's going to be posted to just Facebook, or shall I do it to YouTube too?
You do what you need to do, pal.
Number 13 goes to... Is that Ryan? Ryan!
Ah, I'll take the unlucky number 13.
Spin and spin and spin and spin. Cody won last year, right?
Cody won last year for number 30. Gunther was number 1.
Oof. Who won the year before that? Number 16 goes to Jessica.
You asked me too fast, pal.
Yeah, well, I figured you'd have some Royal Rumble statistics on hand for when we did this. Just saying.
You could have asked me probably any other Rumble other than like the last 3, to be honest with you, and I probably would have known it right off the bat. But...
Number 15 goes to Steamboat Ron. Well, I guess him at this point might be Tugboat. 18 to TJ. TJ's getting a nice spread. 6 and 18 in the men's. All right. Well, let's start with this. We've done a lot of Wrestling with Nerd stuff to do with the Royal Rumble recently. You chose the Royal Rumble 2010 on the podcast, which everybody, if you haven't yet, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. Well, actually, don't go check it out because it hasn't come out yet. But how has it evolved, in your opinion, from being basically on a free TV to a pay-per-view? Like, how do you feel like the Royal Rumble has evolved? And 20 goes to Sean.
I mean, the Royal Rumble itself, the pay-per-view has evolved to, like you said, it was originally a TV special. Then it was just a pay-per-view with a battle royal in it, and then '93 is when they started hey, if you win the Royal Rumble, you get the title shot to WrestleMania, which totally changes the landscape of the whole build to WrestleMania.
Darren's going to go sit at 11. Darren has 10 and 11 in the men's.
I see this. And then, I mean, and then it evolved again in was it 2019 with the Women's Rumble?
Was that the first one? I thought it was maybe 2018.
2019, 2018? I was there. I just don't remember the year. It all one big blur to me, pal.
19 goes to Lou. Well, look at this for Lou. He's got number 2 and then number 19. So he's got a huge gap between the two.
To go back to what we were talking about, I forgot this. WrestleMania 38 main event, it was Brock Lesnar that eliminated Drew McIntyre.
Brock Lesnar won it?
Brock Lesnar won it in 2022.
No shit. And I will take pick 14.
Kind of totally forgot about that.
So did I. Who's been your favorite Rumble winner? And
So
Ed
does that
will
mean
pick 17.
Ed's 17, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, favorite Royal Rumble winner, brother. It's kind of easy. Speaking of his 40th anniversary, as of today, is the 40th anniversary of the birth of Hulkamania. So, yeah, I'll take 1989 and 1990 with Hulk Hogan winning the Royal Rumble in both of them.
All right, ready to start our women's 11 through 20?
Sure.
Boom and kaboom.
Yeah, most don't know, but I drive nighttime. So this morning I got an email saying, hey, it's the 40th anniversary of Hulkamania. Look at our new merch. Well, I went ahead and bought new merch.
Of course you did.
So
Sean will take pick 12 in the women's.
I got me in a nice long sleeve 40th anniversary Hulkamania still running wild t-shirt that I can't wait for it to get here. Number 18. I'll remember last year's Royal Rumble winner in the women's came from number 1.
18 to me, Rhea Ripley, right?
Yes.
Some people call her mommy.
Mommy's always on top.
And daddy just got home.
Daddy's back.
All right, 19 to Lou. Lou gets 19 in both.
There you go.
Little consistency for Lou there. Granted, it doesn't help that he's got 1 in women's.
He's got 1 in 19 and 2 in 19.
Now, you could even ask Ryan, if you're going to watch this, Lou, I hit shuffle. 15 to
I'll take
Ryan.
it.
Halfway
Give me the
through.
middle. Give me the middle of the field. I feel like that's going to be a Bailey number.
When? So did they get rid of like Bailey's like turn? Or
I think they're going a different. I think they're going a different way about it.
14 to Jessica. Round and round it goes. Only a couple more to go. $11 to Ed.
And he has number 10 and 11, just like Darren has 10 and 11 for the men.
This is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. I'm excited for this Rumble. I'm really excited. Honestly, not just for the 30 men and women's. I really want to see that Fatal 4-Way. As Ron's going to take 16. And will we end up seeing some electrifying person in attendance?
Who knows?
Tropicana Field.
That's one entrance that I've yet to experience. So,
what, the
I'm
Rock?
looking for. I've not got to experience a Rock entrance.
He will take 17. All right. For the final two, 13 or 20, who's it gonna be? $13 to the owner of Hutchport Racing goes to Joe. Joe and Darren to 20. Well, you know what that means. You know what it's time for? The final 10 in both the men's and women's. Make sure that's all correct. Done. You just click out of that one. And away we go.
You always try to fit a Batman line in it somewhere, don't you?
Yes.
Number 29. And it's going to get wasted on Ron. I mean, used for Ron. I love you, Ron.
I hate you so much. Oh, that hurt. Everybody, you gotta understand, I've been sick the last couple weeks. Ryan was correct when he told me that cough was gonna stick with me for at least a month and a half, and it has. Oh, 27
Uh-oh.
to add. How many people have won
It,
from 27?
at least 4, I believe?
Are you gonna message Ed and be like, I'll pay you for that spot?
Nah.
Hey, Ryan, what you should do, as we're about to see who 25 is going to Darren, you should message in the chat on Facebook and let them know that within the next couple hours, check the Nerds YouTube page for the drawing. Not YouTube, yeah, YouTube page.
You're right. I'll probably do that. I'll tell.
Number 23 goes to shit. Oh, it's gonna be Ryan. As I
One
say,
off of what I wanted. On off of what I wanted. I wanted 22.
that's okay. No, my luck, I'll get like 21. And survey says 26 going to TJ. High choice and high choice. Couple heavy hitters still on the board. You have 30 and 28, but who knows? Maybe this year we'll get something from 24, 22, or 21. Oh, well, here's going 30. Lou.
Lou is going to round out number 2 in the men's rumble to number 30.
Sprinkling in, what, 19?
Yes, sir.
Number 24. Looking at Sean. No, we're looking at Joe.
Go be Joe.
Number 24. But yeah, if you were interested in joining this, please put a message down in the comment section, because brain fart. Yeah, and I'll get you in touch with Ryan, and we can get you squared away for when WrestleMania comes around. We'll set you up for the next season. And I will take number 22. Ooh. No, you're not going to say anything about a Taylor Swift reference? 21 or 28?
Who?
Exactly. Mr. Swift's wife.
Oh.
You know, he plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. 28 goes to Jessica.
I was listening to their podcast and found it ironic. I found it hilarious that
and Sean will get 21. And look at that, Ryan.
Sean gets 20 and 21. I found it kind of funny that was their introduction to Miss Swift was in the suite, and Jason takes his shirt off and jumps out in the Bills Mafia.
He is such a character, and I love it.
I love it too.
All right, for the Women's Rumble, 21 through 30, let's do it. Do it. Off the bat, we're going to go to 22, and that will give us Joe.
Joe
Mama. So I asked you what your favorite Rumble winner was. What was the most entertaining Rumble you've seen? It's 28. We're gonna have Darren.
I was always a fan of the like the first three Rumbles of the 2000s to me. With 2000 being at Madison Square Garden, 2001 the return of Stone Cold, 2002
Ed
the
is gonna
return of
get
Triple H.
number 30. There it goes. It's like it didn't click.
But to me, the Royal Rumble is always entertaining.
Even the ones that are meh, with not a lot of star power and everything.
Yeah, because I mean it's still the Royal Rumble.
TJ goes 25. If I could spell his name right. Wow. Haven't had this much issue in a long time. Shut up, Ryan.
Ooh.
Ready for the rundown of points after this, though?
Yeah.
Sweet. $27. Oh, hey! Did you think it was going to be you for a second?
For a smidge, it glitched, it froze for a minute.
What are you trying to say?
I already think I have the winner at 15, but that's my own opinion.
The confidence. 23. Well, there you go, Ryan. 23.
Just like I'm 23 in the men's and the women's Rumble.
And what are the odds you win them from both?
Slim and none, but would be hilarious.
So, what's this thing I'm hearing that they're kind of scrapping the Cody and Roman thing now?
I think at this point, WWE, I think Hunter's got everybody on such tilt that they don't know what to believe. As Ron lands with 26 here in the women's Rumble. So I think it's them just making assumptions on different things. I think Seth's injury is playing a factor into what they're going to change around and do.
Number 29 in the women's Royal Rumble. What are your thoughts about going to Netflix for Monday Night Raw and removing themselves as the most episodical Jessica?
Nah, I mean, it doesn't bother me any.
Do you have Netflix?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, are they going to up that charge for live events? Number
Well,
21.
the PLEs will remain on Peacock until 2026.
Number 21 will be Sean, and that means number 24 will be the Lou. All right, that is your list, everybody. Ryan, should I run them down? Or just
No.
everybody could see them?
Everybody can see them.
All right. I like
It's a lot of saying the same 10 names all the time over and over.
All right, let's hear those points, big man.
The points going into the Royal Rumble, of course, there's no pay-per-views between Survivor Series and the Rumble now, so this is based off the scores from Survivor Series. Currently sitting in first place with 63 points is my co-host AJ.
Oh shit, I actually didn't know that.
Sitting in second with 60 is a tie between Darren and Sean. Sitting in fourth with 58 is Jess. Sitting in fifth with 56 is myself. Ed has 52. Oh wait, I screwed up there. I have 56, and TJ, our other co-host, also has 56. Ed has 52. Lou has 47. And then down at the bottom, tied for last place, is Ron and Joe with 35. The Royal Rumble, the way it works for us, the way our pay-per-views work anyway, is if you get a perfect pay-per-view, you get double points. Each match is worth 1 point, except for the main event, which is worth 2 points. For the case of the Royal Rumble, you can still get a perfect pay-per-view, but the only points that double are the other matches. So you don't double your points in the Royal Rumbles. The Royal Rumble points are separate. So with, I believe there's 4 matches announced with the Royal Rumble matches.
I think so, yes.
So those 4 matches, I would imagine the Fatal 4-Way is going to be the main event. So there's 5 points available. If you get perfect, it's 10 points available. Then you get your totals for your Rumble match. And then the way we also do it is when we get to WrestleMania is if you get perfect, it's double. So you get night 1 perfect and night 2 perfect. You get, was it double, 2 times your or 4 times your points basically?
Yes.
So it's double points paying for if you get both nights of WrestleMania perfect. And that's usually the Rumble is the X factor of our season. It's the unknown. It's the wild card. The WrestleMania now being the multiple points can also be that wild card. But as you can see, we have a super tight race between the top probably top 7 of us. So anything could happen though. So I mean, literally, Ron's guy at number 1 in the Rumble. He can eliminate 18 people. That's 18 points, even if he doesn't win the Rumble. So who knows? I don't see that happening. I don't see anybody breaking Brock. What is it, Brock's with 13? I don't think that'll get broke, but you never know. Braun Strowman could return and throw out 15 of them. Who knows?
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning in to this little fun draft for the Royal Rumble 2024. Again, if you want to join, comment below, let us know, and I'll get Ryan in touch with you to get everything squared away for when we get to WrestleMania. Ryan, thanks for jumping on, doing this with me, and what are we at, like 70 days until Mania now, pal?
Yeah, something like that. But who's counting? I mean, it's the anticipation's killing me.
Is it though?
Y'all?
All right, let's check it. 73 days until WrestleMania 40.
Yeah. Well, AJ, thank you for helping me out with this. The privilege has been
All right.
fun.
Bye, everybody. Deuces.
No.